Happy Tuesday. It's me, Jen Laidlaw, here for our weekly Teamworks Talk. Today we're talking about being afraid of making mistakes. Now, you already know that I don't enjoy making mistakes, but they are a natural, normal part of work, especially complicated custom work, or if you're working in an industry where things are constantly changing, or it's really fast paced, mistakes do happen. When we're so afraid of making mistakes, and maybe we're afraid because there are bad consequences, like consequences to maybe a bonus we might be working towards, or consequences to making people angry, or even we're worried about losing our jobs, right? Making those big mistakes, it can be really normal to be afraid to make those kind of large mistakes. And I would say we do want to try to maybe minimize the chances of those happening or prevent them altogether. So what can we do to try to prevent mistakes? Well, most of the time we go to subject matter experts or we go to our leader, our boss, and we ask them a lot of questions. We confirm things with them. And that's not a bad idea, except that when leaders become the bottleneck or subject matter experts become the bottleneck for all the work because they have all the answers. And for fear of making mistakes, we want them to tell us exactly what to do. Another approach is really thinking about asking maybe some different kind of questions, getting really clear on what are the expectations, what are the goals of this work or the expectations of my role, and if you're not clear, writing those down and confirming those with your boss or your leader. Being proactive and thinking ahead of what are the things I'm going to need, or what are the things I don't know, or what are the things I might need to know in order to be successful in the work that I'm doing. Asking good questions when you really do need some answers, but being careful that the questions that you're answering are really things you don't know, and building up some confidence in the things that you're pretty sure about. But when you come across things that you don't know, ask for some coaching, ask for a good demonstration of something or ask for a good example, and then be willing to maybe practice, especially those soft skills. Role-playing soft skills is a great way to get better at them. We just often don't want to do that because it's a little uncomfortable, but it does help us get better at those things. And then sharing your progress, how things are going, and also sharing the wins when things go well and being able to share those with your team or your boss or whoever. I think doing some of those things can really help not only prevent mistakes, but they help us feel more confident. They can build trust with our leaders. And ultimately, I think doing those things help us be more successful. So that's it for this week's Teamworks Talk. Hopefully you got some good ideas on how to prevent those big whopper mistakes and just being a little less fearful of making some once in a while. Until next week, have a great week ahead.